Welcome back, everybody, to the Seattle Mariners franchise, and coming up soon is going to be another draft. Now, the draft last year, it couldn't have gone any better. Our first round pick, Matt Lynn, has already got himself up to AAA, looking good. Second round pick, Raymond Dew, who we saw last time, he is looking fantastic. Roy McMahon, maybe the best player we got in the draft with that third pick, only 18 years old, a potential. He looks fantastic, could be a future all-star himself. And then, obviously, another pick down the line, Rich Tejada. We weren't sure what we were going to get with him, but, man, it has been absolutely amazing what he has done. He has also got himself up to AAA after dominating in AA, just absolutely dominating. So, what we will do is sim here towards the draft, do the draft, and probably get into another game, maybe against the Rangers, and see that new ballpark down there in Texas. So, you can see we sim through since the Angels game we came through. Pretty much playing back 500 balls since then. Win, losses, nothing there. We get to draft day here. Sitting at 25-36. Well, maybe a little bit better than last year. And hopefully we can play 500 ball the rest of the year. But here we go. Let's go to the draft. Let's see how good of a draft we can have this year with the number 2 pick in the draft. Tigers take Allen Matthews at number 1. And here we go. Let's see if we can find some gems, see if we can get somebody good here. Since the number 2 pick, we got to get somebody really good. Now the question is, do we go with pitcher? I'm not sure if we go with a closer, Phillip Young. He looks fantastic. You got Henry Marmolio, if I pronounce that name right, lefty out of the Dominican Republic. He looks very good as well. 65 overall. They're saying 80 potential. Now, we didn't scout these guys. They're saying these are the top picks right now. Carlos Casillo looks pretty good, but here are the guys that we scouted. Sam Gomez, absolutely. Look at the hitting. 80 elite hitting contact versus lefties. He's got a really good arm strength, good plate discipline. He looks like a fantastic player. Rafael Nieto out of Mexico, 18, 6'4", 80 potential, 70 overall. Looks like a fantastic starting pitcher. Don't really like how he only has 3 pitches. It's the only thing I can see wrong with him. He looks very good. Going down the list of all the guys we've got. Anybody else? Thomas Rodriguez, 21 years old out of Puerto Rico. Look at me. He's just overall looks like fantastic hitter. Can field. Great reaction. Not bad speed-wise. He looks really good. And there's probably a third baseman we might need. Darren Colbert looks very good as well. Not sure if we really need outfield. You know, you want this guy to be maybe ready to go by either, you know, maybe not next year, but the year after that. And maybe we go with Thomas Rodriguez. I think we're going to do that because we need third base. That is for sure. So we head into the second round pick. You can see all those guys we have scouted just like that have been wiped away. So let's see what we got left. Jose Picaria out of California. He's a closer, 4-pitch closer, so that's interesting. Could be more of a bullpen guy. Not too bad there. Matsuzaka looks good. Houston Dotson out of New Jersey, lefty. Bats left fielder. Really good contact, good plate discipline, got a lot of speed. And then Raymond Aviles, good contact. Looks like he can do stuff all over. Good fielder, good, you know, pretty good there. So do we go with Beccaria maybe as the closing pitcher here in the second round? Or do we go maybe Raymond Aviles? Look at his fielding. Really insane fielding, insane contact. They were going to go with Aviles here just to get the continue with the infield and continue to try to build that up as we now head into the third round. Hector Cordero sitting here. And a lot of these guys, obviously, we haven't scouted. So we're, you know, just going off possibly what you can get out of them. Maybe you get a gem like we did with Roy McMahon. So Charlie Fox here, center fielder. I mean, they're saying the 80s. Obviously, it's not going to be like that. I don't think people would be passing him up. Teams would pass him up here in the third round if he was going to be like that. But is it worth taking the risk here and possibly getting something? Or do we take somebody like Hector Cordero and try to get something out of there? So we'll see. I'm not sure. We're going to go with Charlie Fox here. We'll see what he turns out to be. Fourth round now going into it. Obviously, once again, it's going to be a guessing game here with not a lot of guys scouted here down below. So it's just going to be what you're kind of looking for. Maybe we go pitcher here. We haven't got any pitchers yet. Steve Ramirez out of West Virginia has decent potential. 5 pitches, so that's good always to see. Looks like he's got some decent velocity. Good break on his pitches, so maybe we go there. We go Vincent out of Arizona. He's a righty. Same thing, looks pretty good. So maybe we go Ramirez. He's only 20 years old. I think maybe that's the pick. He's only 20, so even if he's okay, we can always develop him. And then we go to the 5th round pick, Manuel Pena, third baseman. Looks decently enough. We'll take him as well. And let's see here as we finish up this draft how these guys turned out. This one might be a little bit more, we'll see what happens than last year. I think last year was like we definitely picked some gems guaranteed. Thomas Rodriguez, the number 1 overall pick, 2 overall, A potential, 71 overall. He's only 21 years old, so it looks like we got a potential probably all-star not that far into the future, Tomas Rodriguez. So he looks fantastic. Overall, really good hitter, good discipline. He looks like a very good fielder as well, good reaction. So that's looking like a good pick. 2nd round pick, Raymond Avelius. Maybe not the greatest. He's only 18, C potential, 63 overall. And he can't field it, but he's very durable. Now, Charlie Fox, kind of the same as Roy McMahon, except his potential is a D, but he is a 74 overall. He can hit really well. He's got some speed. He can field. So he could be a decent guy, possibly on the bench, depending what he does. So I could see him possibly making the Major League Baseball, the Major League team for sure. Steven Ramirez, 60 overall, C potential. Not too bad. Emmanuel Pena, 65 overall, C potential. So a couple guys with C potentials, but still not too bad. Not that bad as an overall draft. We got Tomas Rodriguez looking like he could be an absolute beast. And I say Charlie Fox could be something as well, for sure. So, not too bad. Maybe not as good as last year, but still solid draft. Just continue to add these young guys down the future. Obviously, not all the young guys are probably going to play in this franchise. We might not see them, but they could be also used as trade chips, which could possibly what we could see in season number 3. That's what I'm thinking here so far. Just continue to build up this farm system so good that obviously you have guys good enough to play and really build up this Major League team. But then use a few of those guys to go get you a top-of-the-line starter, a top-of-the-line, bat, and then really, put this team into a possibly playoff position. And that's what we might be doing here in season number 3. Or season 2 right now, trying to evaluate those young guys and see who's going to be part of the future of this team. As we head into Texas, first time seeing this new stadium, and it looks pretty nice, I have to say. Kind of like a combo of the Houston / Seattle stadium. I would think that's kind of what it looks like almost. If I'm like, see, this is to be honest with you, this is kind of I've seen a couple pictures of it, but never really looked at it in depth. And this is the first real, depending if this is totally accurate, which I would think it is in this game. This is the first time I've really seen this stadium. So yeah, it looks fantastic. Yeah, it definitely does. Yeah, Houston, Seattle. I was thinking maybe Arizona, but I don't know. Possibly that. So maybe a combo of all 3 of those stadiums, but obviously looks pretty good. New stadium for Texas, trying to turn the thing around. Got the new unis out as well. But Samardzija, who's been pitching really well so far this season, as you saw from his statistics, but just has not been getting really good run support. And you can see Carter Kieboom goes down swinging to Corey Kluber. Is a tough pitcher to face, obviously, former Cy Young winner. And here comes Jarred Kelenic, another youngster, trying to have him improve in this season and really turn on one to be a big-time all-star for us in the future as he rips that one to second base, but that one is caught. And Samardzija so far can't get the run support so far here in the second. It's going to be a tough game, so Samardzija's going to have to really pitch well to try to keep into this ball game, which he has done this season, just not getting the run support, but you can see gets the strikeout there, looking good. And now man on first here in the second. Willie Calhoun at the plate. He's going to ground this one over. Could be a double play over to first, and it's going to be a double play. Samardzija will get out of that second inning. And we'll head on to the top of the third. So the guy who started that double play, Evan White, he's up to the plate. He's going to rip this one up the middle, and we finally got ourselves a hit. Took to the third inning, and we got a base hit there. And it's been tough going so far. It's White, yeah, he's very excited. And here comes Austin Nola to try to continue this third inning. So 3-2 pitch to Nolan. He swings through on the cutter. Should have been ball 4, but that's an excellent pitch there. Just movement at the end. And here comes Patrick Wisdom at the plate. Trying to continue the third of his own. Cutter inside is going to miss. So nice hitter's count here at 2-1 pitch. He's going to rip this one. That is going to be deep. Will it be deep enough? I don't think so. It's going to be an easy fly ball out there into right field. Nothing there. And now it's going to be left up to D. Gordon here to continue this third inning. 2-2 count here to D. Gordon. He's going to ground this one over to first. And that's an easy play out. So nothing there in the third. So we continue on here. Now we head to the fifth. Still no score. Both pitchers both kind of dominating. As we got 2 out and Rogan and Odor as the plate. He's got a 3-2 count. Samardzija's going to get him. That's going to be ripped up the middle, but Mallex Smith is going to be there for the catch, out number 3, and we'll head into the 6th inning. So both pitchers performing well. Nice pitcher's duel here in Texas as we got nothing score here, top of the 6th. So here's Patrick Wisdom to try to start out with 1 out, and he's got a base hit. So Wisdom with the hit, turn this lineup around for D. Gordon, and hopefully he can continue this. So here's D. Gordon, pitch, rips this one, and it's just going to go foul. So 3-2 count here to Gordon. We'll send Wisdom, but it's going to be ball 4 on the cutter low. So 2 on, 1 down. Here comes Mallex Smith, 0 for 2 so far in this ball game. He's going to hit this one ground ball over to first. Will get the out at first, but does allow them to move over to second and third. No double play ball there. So it's going to be up here to Yoenis Cespedes to come through with a big 2-out hit. He gets the first runs on the board in this ball game, and he swings through there on that curveball. And now 0-1 count here to Cespedes, so he can look a little better there. And he rips this one, and it's going to get over to the left fielder's head. That's going to be to the wall. 2 score easily. Cespedes on his way to second base, and he comes through with a huge 2-out double. They get the first 2 runs on the board for either team, put this lead down to 2-0. And man, I wasn't sure if he was going to get to that. It was just hit so hard that it got over his head. 2 runs on the board. And here comes Vogelbach to try to continue this. He rips one down the line, but that's going to be foul. So 3-2 pitch here from Kluber. Nice pitch on the sinker low. Gets him swinging, and out number 3. And now we go to the bottom of the 6th. 2 down. Can Samardzija just turn this around and get a 1-2-3 inning? That's exactly what he's going to do. And we got a nice turnaround inning there. Samardzija keeps him at nothing so far. And this game is still at 2-0 as we head into the 7th. And you can see the Rangers have gone to the bullpen. So no more Corey Kluber. And hopefully we can get to this bullpen as Evan White's going to crush this one. This one's going to be way back. And that one's going to get out of here. See you later. Solo home run for White. His 12th on the season. He's on his way to a pretty good season, maybe mid-20s in the home runs, and looking good so far, and it puts the lead up to 3-0 now. And the way Samardzija's been pitching, that could be enough. Only at 76 pitches. 1 down, 0-2 count there. Is going to get a ground ball out. Kai Boom over to first, and there he is. So 2 down here in the 7th. Rangers have yet to really get anything going here in this ball game. And here comes Danny Santana to the plate. He's 2 for 2, really had the most success so far, but same thing. Ground ball, Kai Boom up with it, and gets him at first base. And that'll be it for the 7th inning for the Rangers as we head into the 8th still with the 3-0 lead. Can we add any more runs to this lead? So 1-0 count here to D. Gordon. D. Gordon's getting into the mix. That one's way back, and see you later. He connected on that fastball right down the middle perfectly. Crushes that one, 408 out to right. And D. Gordon, that is something you don't really see a lot of from him. But when you get a pitch like that and you can handle it, he definitely did there. That was the no-doubter. Puts the lead up to 4-0. And now Samardzija still in here, now into the 8th. 1 down, looking at Guzman down the line, just going to be foul. And now 0-2 count. And he's going to get him on the fastball high. See you later. And let's see if he can get out of this 8th inning scot-free. 0-2 pitch here to Chirinos. This one's going to be a fly ball. Mallex Smith is going to be under it. Looks like he's got it. And that'll be out number 3 in the 8th. And it looks like Samardzija is going to be brought back in here to the 9th. Can we have almost last one we saw the complete game shutout by Taijuan Walker. Can we see it here? But it's misplayed there by Jared Kelenic, as that is now going to be on his way to 3rd here to start out this 9th inning. So maybe just lost the ball, did not see it. Andrews on his way to 3rd. And here comes Joey Gallo. He's going to rip this one deep, and that will be enough to score Andrews from 3rd. So we won't see a shutout here in this ball game, as Texas is going to get on the board here in the 9th. But we 2 down. We can still see a complete game here from Samardzija, trying to get himself a victory as Derek Dietrich up. He's going to swing. This is going to be a fly ball. Cespedes over. Can he get to it? He will. And that'll be out number 3 in a big-time nice win here in Texas. 5-1. Samardzija, who's been pitching so well all season, finally catches a break, gets himself a victory as he pitches well once again. 5-1 the ball game. As that was a tough one. Kluber was shutting us down. Didn't break through there till the 6th inning. We only had 6 hits in the ball game, so it's not like we had a lot of hits. We did have 4 walks, so we got on board, but Samardzija with only allowing the 5 hits, no walks, 8 Ks, that 1 run there at the end. But excellent game from Samardzija, excellent game from this team. But you can see right now, sitting at 27 and 40, it's going to be, what do we do with D. Gordon, obviously? What do we probably do with Yoenis Cespedes? These guys, I'm not sure how much of the future of the team they're going to be, especially Cespedes sitting at 34 years old. There's a good possibility that that's what we're going to look at next time, is possibly trading one of these 2 guys as we get close into the month of July, that trade deadline. So they could be gone. We'll see what happens here into the future. But that is going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate all the support. You guys are awesome. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. That would be great. And also stay safe out there. Everybody stay home. Just stay safe. I will see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.